Hello, my dear student. Welcome back again. Today, inshallah, we are gonna explain our grammar lesson, which is about verb to be in simple past tense from your action pack book, unit 15, page 61. So let's start. As you know, we use simple past tense to talk about action happened and finished in the past. Okay, but here in our lesson, just we will talk about verb. Okay, verb to be. Okay, so verb to be. Now in simple past tense we will use was and were. Okay, now I will ask you a question. Okay, when we use was and were, can you give me an example? Yes, we can say he was sad yesterday. Okay, so in this sentence we use was, okay, because the subject is pronoun he. Okay, now let's explain when we use was and were. Okay, if the subject is singular, okay, like he, she, it, and the pronoun I, okay, and the pronoun I, we use was. Plus, we use was with singular nouns like the boy, my teacher, my dad. So if the subject is singular, we use was. But if the subject is plural, like you, they, we, and plural nouns, okay, and plural nouns like the boys, the girls, my dad and my mom, we use were. So again, if the subject is singular like he, she, it, and the pronoun I, we use was with them, okay? But if the subject is plural, they, like they, we, you, and the plural nouns, we use were with them. Now, how we can make a negative sentence, okay, using verb to be in simple past. Negative, yes. Just we add not to the helping verb was, wasn't, were, weren't, okay, like this. So just we add not. I wasn't happy yesterday. I wasn't sad yesterday. So just we add not to the helping verb. So was, not, or you can write or use the short negative form wasn't, okay, and we will use were, not, or weren't. So wasn't and weren't, these are the short negative form. Okay, now let's do exercise number 3 together. Look and say. In this exercise we have 2 pictures. Okay, picture number 1, okay, this one, and this is the second picture. So this picture is about last week and this is about today. Okay, now we will write sentences about picture number 1 by using verb to be. Okay, but when we talk about last week, that means we will use was or were. But when we talk about today, we will use is and are. As you know, we use is with singular subject, are with plural. So when we talk about last week, we will use was or were. Or we can use the negative form, okay? Now, look at this example. Last week there were crowds in the streets, okay? People were waving flags, and as you see, there were planes in the sky. Why we say there were planes? Because we talk about past. There was a band, and also here there was a pond. Okay, so we will say there was a band yesterday or last week. Okay, now look at picture number 1 again. We can say there weren't many cars. Okay, what about the weather? Yes, we will say it was sunny, or we can say the sun was shining. Okay, it was sunny or the sun was shining. Okay, now let's talk about the second picture. Okay, picture 2 about today. Look at this example. Okay, there aren't any crowds today. We use aren't because we are talking about today. And we will say there are 4 people. Okay, so let's count them together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will say they are 4 people. Okay, 2 people are talking. So 2 people are talking. And a man is riding a bike. Okay, look at this man here. He is riding a bike. A different man is talking on the phone. Okay, so this one, he is talking on the phone. Okay, and we will say there are a lot of cars. So are there a lot of cars in the street? Yes. So we will say there are a lot of cars in the street. And look at the sky. We will say there are birds in the sky. And what about the weather? Yes, it isn't sunny. Okay, so this is our lesson for today. Thank you for listening.